Okay, in this moment,
Daycare? You were in the daycare?
no, it's a cultural exchange.
Oh,
D1 visa. Super.
wow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I think we can begin now if
Okay.
you agree. Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm going to start by sharing my screen. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, that's perfect. Can you read what is there?
Lilen online language community.
Okay, that's pretty good. So, welcome to the LILE online language community. The topic for this class is going to be money related topics. You know, is money today, nowadays, and just in history, it's been like something pretty important.
Mm-hmm.
And so, we are going to just talk about some things as loans, some bank related topics, and also how to save money and can money buy happiness. Well, there are some of the topics we are going to speak about in this session. So to begin, we used to have like this listening exercise. So I don't know if you have the opportunity to listen to the audio before starting this
About the
session.
banks,
Yeah, so there was a well, there
I
was
just
a
in
page.
the English language center.
Exactly, that's one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, no, wait. The English Language Center is the topic for the previous from the previous week.
Oh,
Yeah. So this is the week number
about
7. Mhm.
what?
Yeah, but it is fine. It is fine.
Oh,
Uh-huh. So
I can see here about the bank. Hmm.
yeah, what happened is that in this reading you can it speaks about how some banks are sharing our information, our personal
Here in
information.
the medium.
Excuse me.
I have because you have in the link easy, medium, and difficult. I'm looking at the medium. I don't
What
know.
is that?
No. We have college majors, college roommates, dinner time. We did it last
Hmm.
time.
Yeah,
Driver's
that's right.
license, emergency call, exercise program, English language center. But about bank, no see. Japanese public bath, just no.
No,
Let's see it.
banks share information. I think is the name.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the intermediate level. It's just in the center. Yeah.
medium.
So you will find there are like two topics there. You know,
Okay.
for the week 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know, like
Yeah, you sent
they
me
have
the using the what did you send me the last time?
yeah, exactly. So there above the week 6, there is a week 7, and you will find the bank's information, bank share information topic with the link. Yeah, maybe if you well, maybe you can visit, and there is a listening there. If you have any issues with the listening, which is I just can give you like a summary of the topic, and then can just go ahead with the rest of it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I just looked the wrong one.
It's okay. It's okay. That can happen sometimes.
I can understand really well the how this work. I have to sign up every week for the class.
Yeah. So
Oh,
every week, well, this I think you have access to the document online, so you just have to fill the form every week. So every week there is a list of tutors and also the time schedule for each of the session. Yeah, so you
Someone
describe.
sent me the email last week telling me that we are having a class at 9 a.m. and then I like I don't sign up for you with you, you know. I sign up with the it's a game teacher at 9. So I don't know. She never asked me back. So I don't know what happened.
What happened? What was that?
The same one from the Excel you sign up. Someone contact me about by email and say we have a class, and I say no, I sign up, with other teacher at 9, but
Mm-hmm.
she never respond me back. I like I don't know, maybe she's I don't know, she's mixed
I'm
up.
sorry.
I like a
Yeah.
class with you.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Okay, maybe we can skip this part since the time is running. And well, I'm going to give you just a summary about what listening is about. What happened is that banks are sharing our information with other organizations or individuals, and we don't have a knowledge about that. So in this listening, they just speak about uh, that these banks are doing this without our concern, you know, and there are some people that are just mad at the banks because they are doing this. So that's like a short summary of the whole plot of the listening. So, have you ever experienced something like that? And what do you think about that? Like the banks sharing our personal information and also like all the movements, financial movements that we used to do with the banks. Do you think it's something that must be allowed, or are you against this situation?
No, I never experienced. We use USA, and I think it's very safe, for people. I never when someone sometimes they rob your car, when you just pass your car in any store. Sometimes they just take the numbers and they take the number, so they call immediately, when you want, for example, I want to travel to Colombia. I have to call them and say, hey, I'm planning to go to Colombia, so they know already I'm going to be for 2 months or 1 month there, so they are fine. But if you don't call them and someone use your car or your information in another city or country, they just take, the all the plan. They call you immediately like, hey, someone used, but they never share about. I don't think so. I don't experience that, about the my personal information. I think it's very safe on my moves. I'm the only one who I can see the moves, or the money I use and or spend. Every 15 days they tell me a statement, so I can just look it up into my account online. But it's very safe. I don't know about other banks.
So yeah, I mean neither but I think like here, especially here in the States, it's just so safe, everything. Like
Yeah,
you lose your wallet there in the mall, you can go back,
yeah.
then
They call
you will
you
probably
like,
find it. It's just yeah, but for example, if you do something like that in Colombia,
oh
uh,
no.
so the same happened with the banks. The banks and everything here is so organized, and
Yeah,
I think like what happened with the United States is like they really punish criminal behavior. So uh,
yeah.
yeah, which is something different to Colombia because in Colombia is like el vivo vive del bobo,
Yeah.
saying. So it is
Or
like,
just finding something and they are happy. Yeah, my lucky day.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
I
Uh-huh.
don't have money, but today I was lucky.
Yeah,
Come
like
on.
some people, if you like let something fall, like maybe some bills or anything, they will be, oh, and they will give it to you or something. Then in Colombia, it's like, like, and they take it, yeah, something like that.
No,
They are
something happened
pretty.
with my mom.
Excuse
Like
me?
last year, something happened with my mom in Colombia.
What happened?
She received the message, the test message. So they say, "Hey, someone how do you say deposit to you, and 200, 1,000 pesos." And she was like, "Someone, but who? I don't have money in my account." She's
Mhm.
she was surprised and she's like, "I have 200, so I'm going to take it out."
Uh-huh. I'm going to go
I
shopping.
win the lottery. I don't have money, so I don't know who
Uh-huh.
did that for me.
So what happened?
So she go to the bank and yeah, she have 200, but she never know who deposit that money to her. And I said, that is weird. And two
Yeah.
times that happened. The next month again, and I say, why is that?" And she's like, "I don't know, but someone is giving money, so I just take it out."
Mm-hmm.
But you
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah.
No one
Wow.
no one made the letter or saying something. Maybe they deposit to the wrong people. So
Probably.
yeah, 1 year
Was
later and
mhm.
nothing happened. So she's happy with 400,000 pesos.
Yeah, that's why you have to pray to the La Virgen de Guadalupe every night, okay?
Hmm.
Okay,
Wow,
anyway.
that's good.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, okay, so well, not all the time happens that, so lots of the time is like instead of just arriving some mysterious quantity of money there,
Yeah,
uh, this the opposite. So what happened is, for example, where uh,
sounds
especially in Colombia, uh, the loans are pretty popular because everything that you want to get is like a loan for everything, for
yeah,
getting a car, for getting your house, for just getting your maybe new business. So loans are pretty popular, and I don't know if you have some experience with loans. And have you ever had a bank's loan?
now yes. We had to act,
Ooh,
especially for the this year. Every year you had to make the tax, so you have to do the tax. So the last year my husband moved the, I don't know if you know about the TSP. It's like in Colombia the pensiones y cesantías. When you save
TSP.
money about your work in your area, here is TSP, it's the same, like pensiones y cesantías.
How do you translate it? TSP.
TSP, no sé, TSP.
Okay.
Treasure, I don't know, I think it's treasure like service, pension, yeah, it's como, it's the same that pensiones y cesantías. You save money every month about, like something percent about, you decide how much do you want to put it in the account. So in Colombia it's the same, no? You have to be like 65 years old or 70, I don't know what is the age in Colombia. So they just give it to you the money back.
Yeah, exactly.
So he just moved the money before the age, so there is a penalty, and he paid the house already because he doesn't want to wanna have a mortgage, mortgage every month or with any bank. So this year with the tax, they say, hey, about the tax, you had to pay $33,000.
What? Why? It's because he took money from that
Because
system before at
yeah,
time.
yeah, because the tax is about how much money do you make at the year. Yes. So he moved $300,000. So they figured it out like he made like $400,000 per year. So it's a lot of money. So, so they say,
What?
hey, you had to pay $33,000. So we already paid the house. So we got a loan with some company for 30 years for $60,000. And that's crazy. I don't know if that is good, but I think the tax is too much because it's 4.5%. So you have to pay 300 just for tax, and the other 300 is about your deposit to the ¿cómo se dice? La cuenta, ¿no? To the
Account?
account, the money you ask for, yeah. But the 300 you are paying just tax.
Wow,
So I think it's
that's
too
a
much.
lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. And for 30 years, and like, oh my god, you have to pay them for all your life. It's crazy. I think in Colombia, just for the big one is just for 15 years.
15?
Yeah, for 15. I don't think so. We have 30 years. I think it's just 15 years, not 30. But
Yeah.
here, but
Mhm.
here is 30. I say
Oh
that is
my God.
too much. Mm,
Yeah, that's a lot. I
yeah.
I don't know that much about how long or how many years do you have to uh like the difference, from Colombia here, but I know for sure that here taxes are like everything have taxes,
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
So it's like
You have to
in a
pay
lots,
federal taxes, the state taxes, the
the car
the
taxes, the
taxes,
insurance, the
like, oh my
education,
god.
everything, everything. Oh, no way. For education, I don't think so. Or
Yeah, for
maybe, yeah,
free, you
sometimes,
have
yeah.
to pay. For work, you have to pay for everything.
Everything, yeah, exactly, everything. The only people that do not have had to pay taxes for example, food is
Yeah,
military people. Yeah, they don't have to pay taxes
yeah.
for that thing, and they
They
have
are
some taxes returned to. So, when do you think loans are valuable?
um, I don't think so. They are value. You had to pay. I can understand the question. Cuando
What,
tiene
what do
valor
you know about loans?
when you're, yeah, when you finish paid.
No, well,
you
what
know,
do you understand by loans?
yeah,
What do you understand by loans?
loans is when you're asked for money for buy something you want, yeah,
Yeah.
to
But
cover something
mhm,
you have to pay for it.
exactly. But do you think it's the only way? But for example, think about that you
For
always have dream to
education.
be. You have your own business. Do you think loans could be available for having your own business?
Mm, mm, no, I don't know. Depends. I think so because if your business is no good, you still have to pay the loan. you know, you can stop paying for it. So
Yeah,
the
exactly.
depends. For example, you can I don't know, you can ask for a loan for education or
Yeah, that's right.
maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if you have heard, or maybe we talk about this in one class. It's That's pretty crazy here, and
Yeah.
You and I better know about this.
No.
In the United States, studying is so expensive. So many, and I think like I don't remember pretty well, but I think it's like $300,000 billion in loans, in a student's loan. Most students here get their education by loans because
Yeah.
education is crazily expensive.
Mhm.
So they end up like with big loans as maybe $20,000 or even up to $100,000. So it is pretty crazy. So
Yeah.
in this case, maybe loans are pretty bad. Like
Yeah.
these guys have just think about it. Uh, Studying 4 years
Yeah.
just with the for the moment to graduate and then find out that you own that quantity of money just
Yeah.
will fade. It's like,
That's
oh my,
crazy.
it's crazy,
With that
exactly.
money, I prefer traveling.
Oh, so
Something. I don't know. Crazy. Yeah.
so do you think loans are not ideal?
Yeah, I think it's no ideal because you have to pay too much. You just ask for ton amount and about the tax you are paying. Oh my god, too much. You know. So
Right.
that depends. It's a long time. Some people just like to make like short time, because it's no they save money paying tax, But when you take it long, very long time is you are paying forever and you are spending a lot of money.
And I don't know about here, but in Colombia, it's like when you have a loan, they have some, I don't know the name, but they call it interested. In,
Interesting.
interest, no, intereses. Oh,
Oh, interest. Yeah.
yeah, interest, exactly. So they have to pay extra money for just to the bank for just giving
Yeah,
you the
that is
loan.
what I want to, sorry, talk about, not the tax. The interest, yeah. About the money you are paying a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, so exactly. So sometimes if you have a loan for something that maybe like a car, I think like cars are a pretty good example. You get a loan for a car, and
Yep.
the car is with the time, instead of being more
Yep.
valuate is it evaluates.
Uh-huh.
So it is something that I don't know if worth the loan.
It's
You know.
different. The interest in Colombia, I think, is 0.1 or 0.2. Is very low. But here is they start with 4.5. Is
Yeah,
the less. So it's
yeah,
crazy.
exactly. They are
4.5. Come on.
wow. No, is that is too much.
It's too much. Yeah, that's
They are becoming rich from our
yeah.
pockets.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
many people have to do it. You don't have the money, so it's nothing you
Oh,
can else, you can do it.
oh no way.
It's the only way.
Yeah, that's
Like
right.
we
Yeah,
the money because if you don't pay tax, they are, they are I can say IRS just get into
what?
the IRS. They can get into your account and take it everything you have it your money you have in your account bank. They just
Yeah,
can take it if you don't pay tax.
yeah. They
So
take it
it's
away
a big,
from your
yeah,
account.
they taking away everything. It's a big problem. So you pay or
Yeah,
you pay.
exactly.
So
Okay. Yeah. So how do I spend money? Have you ever thought about what uh, what are the best things to spend money in? And for example, in which thing you think you worth to spend your money? Like, which things do you prefer to spend your money? Do you think, like, for example, buying certain things can be better instead of buying another things? Which things do you avoid to just spend too much money in?
Well, before we spend a lot of money, in toys on Christmas, so I don't like it because I think it's just waste your money.
Oh,
Kids, as for example, my son never get interested in any toy, so that was like you just throw your money through the window. It's crazy. I like to
yeah.
spend money in shoes.
Oh yeah, no way. We have a weakness for that. Shoes and bags. Oh my God, handbags.
Hard. No, I like to spend money in good food. Go to the good restaurant and having good dinner or something like that. I prefer that. But mostly of the time, I just figure it out and I say, no, we don't need that. How my son is, Mom, I want this. And I say, no, for what? It's just garbage, okay? I don't want to spend my money, on something, I know are going to use it. So now I understand more than the kids. When you give it to them too much, they never care about it. I think
Yeah, yeah.
when you have
Let
just
me.
one toy, that boy, you can see the boy is happy, playing, enjoy the toy.
Yeah, that.
Give it too much to them, they doesn't care.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something. It was something that happened when I was here in Christmas, and I was really shocked about that. What happened is that, for example, me,
Mm-hmm.
my experience, I grow up like waiting the whole year for that special gift that Santa Claus will bring for me, and sometimes it will be something pretty simple and cheap. But it was the best toy ever that I have received in my life because it was expecting the whole year for that toy.
Yeah.
Here, when I experienced Christmas with the boys, oh my God, they have like 50 presents. They receive
Oh my god.
dones, they receive how to say, video games. They receive lots of toys. Like, it was so crazy. Like, they were more than 50 presents, and they were just one home because they have their how to say, mom's home. And
Mm-hmm.
they say that they even had even more quantity of presents there, but they were opening that fast. And then when they finished to open every single present, they were
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, Santa didn't give us too much this year. Imagine that.
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
So
I
the
think
father
that is
just become
cultural.
angry because of that, and he was disappointed.
No, I think that is cultural here. For example, I came and I say, oh my god, I don't know why they do that, but something when here is everything is expensive. For example, something like your computer or your TV is not working, you can bring to any store to fix it because it's expensive. It's more cheap. You can buy it something new than no fix
Yeah.
it. So
Here,
in the
there's something.
garbage you can see it, TVs, consoles, and I like, oh my god, that is crazy.
Yeah, exactly. And as our experience, we know that in Colombia, if maybe they fix
Yeah.
everything in Colombia because it is like, I don't know. In my case, sometimes things weren't that easy, economically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here is like los gringos
Yeah,
no revendan, ellos,
they
they
are
don't
rich,
fix
they
your
have money and
clothes.
they don't care. They don't know how is to be poor.
Yeah,
Mm. That's crazy. When I have something is no, it's not working, I just send them to Colombia. And yeah,
Bad,
I
pretty
don't
bad,
throw it. I say, no,
Rosemary.
I don't go to throw it to the garbage. Are you crazy? No, I can send them to my
Rosemary, that's
family.
pretty bad. Sending
Yeah,
damaged things to Colombia. Oh,
I
no,
just
no,
send them to
no.
Colombia. And my mom doesn't have a lot of things from here. She's like, I can believe it. And I said, yeah, I don't want to throw it. No,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Okay. Okay. So, the final question is, can money be happiness? So there is a video about this, and I just forgot the how to say the address, the link. So just look for this how to say title there in YouTube. Can money be happiness? Look at the video and there you tell me what you think about it. Okay?
Okay. Are you going to send me the link?
Excuse me?
Are you going to send me the link for the
No.
no? Where I have to find it in YouTube. Can money buy happiness?
Rosemary? Rosemary?
Yes,
Humans are very sensitive to change. Okay. Get a
yeah,
raise.
I'm listening the video.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, I'm finished.
Okay, you finish?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think money can buy happiness?
No.
Why not?
I know many people who has a lot of money, but they are bitter people. You know, they are depressed. They live alone without. When you don't have your family, you can have a lot of money, but you just some people just want to go and buy, expensive shoes like $3,000 or just spend, but the house feels empty, because they doesn't feel like materials doesn't fill your heart, like your family, that's for you, the love of your family, your mother, is you can buy that. You can have a lot of money, but if you are sick with any, sickness, cancer or something, you can buy health. You can buy, it's necessary. The money is necessary, yeah, because you need it, to survive, but it's not to buy your happiness, it's not made for you happy. It's just the necessary have money, but mostly of the people who are rich or have a lot of money, they are the people who are more unhappy and depressed because they are, I don't know, maybe the money go out to their head, like we say. it's it depends. Some I know many people in Ecuador, they have a lot of money, but he spent too much money and made charity. They just give it to the children hospital who have cancer, like the majority of the children. So he spent a lot of money giving to the poor families, help the mothers to can visit the boy, spend time and stay together, and they bring the food for the family, they support the family who are passing in the horrible, process because they have someone in the hospital, especially a little kid. But he's very, I don't know how, humilde.
Humble,
¿Cómo? How?
humble.
Humble.
Yeah.
So he's a kind of person who are kind, and nice person, and you can see he remember who was he when he before he spent, he has a lot of money, he started from the low and he grow, but he never forget about, who is him, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
sad.
so I don't know about you if you in in your childhood maybe you have the opportunity to just have lots of money or more. For example, in my case, like we were pretty humble. So then when you get to a better economic situation, comparing that experience, I don't know if you have experienced something like that, but do you think like a life with a good, how to say, economy life, and then life being poor, what do you think will be closer to happiness?
I I just say to my kids they have a different life, because my childhood we have humble, but I was happy. I just enjoy playing outside without, for how do you say, for feet, without shoes.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Naked,
no,
naked
no, it's
feet.
another another word.
Bare, barefoot,
Barefoot.
barefoot. Yeah,
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 barefoot. So I say I just enjoy, and I was happy. I just enjoy my childhood. I just go outside and I just eating, refrescos de agua picha for 50 cents, but I just enjoy and I say that is my memories and I remember that and I love it. But now the kids are different. They are just technology on in the iPad, in the expos, and they don't
The mobile.
socialize. And I say that is horrible. That is horrible because you don't have friends, you don't have good memories, you have just everything, a lot of toys, just technologies, but that is that is no it's no good for them. I just remember my childhood. I just have a lot of scars because I just climbed the trees and I was crazy. But I enjoy and I say that is the memories. We don't have a lot of money, but we live happy and we enjoy and we have everything we just needed. Just the necessary, not too much, not too less. We just, hey, I have food every day in my house, so I just happy.
Yeah.
But
So you grew up there in Colombia, right?
yeah, Villavicencio.
Okay. So let's take it a different way. For example, in Colombia, maybe you can maybe live happily without being like a crazy rich, just like having enough. Do you think having money here in the States is more important? And do you think people here who are poor can be happy?
Yeah, I think that depends on the person too. The people, the personality. Some people just they live like, I don't know. Here, I think that people just spend too much time working because everything is expensive. So they just thinking make money to survive. So they can enjoy the life. They just work, work, work. But I know family who when they just arrive to home and they just want to stay with the family, have dinner together, laugh. So yeah, poor people can be happy here too.
So,
That's,
do you think like rich people can be happy too?
yeah, that depends. Like I said, depends on the person. It's 50. It's generally. You can say all the rich people are unhappy. That depends on the person. How is the personality? How is the person?
Uh-huh.
How they
Yeah,
live. So
yeah. So, for example, can you imagine you have a dream, maybe traveling to a country, but you are poor? Do you think like how to say, even so maybe money doesn't buy happiness, do you think like money can actually help you in some way to be happy?
yeah, because if you had money, I love to travel. So I don't spend my money and unnecessary things, but I can spend my money traveling around the world. That is, I think that is the best thing the human can be, can do anytime because that's experience, that is memories. Traveling around, you can see the world and it's beautiful. I think,
Yeah,
yeah, you had the money to do that. Yeah.
maybe
Well,
those are the things that can be stolen, you know, those
yeah,
memories is like
yeah,
having spending the money in yourself, but then it's something that can be stolen, as I say.
yeah. It's a memory for you. So I just say that I want to save money and I just want to go to Thailand, to China, to everywhere.
Yeah, but then you have the loans, right?
Yeah, now no.
Oh, crazy, crazy. Oh.
But no, people can, I just say to my mom, if you every month, You don't have to spend money on beer, because in Colombia it's crazy when people say, I don't have money, but I have money to go to parties every day. Because you go in Villavicencio, especially, every day the bars are open, and they there are the people. So I just say, hey, you don't have money to buy food, but you have money to buy alcohol. So that's crazy.
Yeah, then there is the song from Jimmy Gutierrez that
Yeah,
say that, and I drink, me bebí lo del arriendo, lo
yeah,
del mercado.
yeah, that happened. That's true.
Yeah,
No, that is the reality in Colombia. So I just say to my mom, you can save that money you spend on beers. It's a
yeah,
lot of money, and you can save it in 1 year. You can travel wherever you want.
yeah. That's being dumb. In my opinion, it's just being dumb.
Yeah, no, yeah. For me, it's like, I don't like to spend money in alcohol.
Okay. Yeah, me neither. Well, sometimes a little tequila will be
I
good,
prefer,
or
I
just
prefer
maybe.
choose.
Oh, no way. You remind me to a friend. She's from Mexico, and she's got like a bank of shoes. She's got like 32
Oh my
pairs
God.
of shoes, and she say that that's her bank, that she's investing money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no way.
You are
That's a
sick?
good example. Yeah, on things that you don't have to spend too much money in.
Yeah. You are
Yeah,
sick?
that's right. Excuse me?
You are sick?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Gripa?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
yeah, I
Oh,
have a
allergies.
stuffy nose. No, just a stuffy nose is like maybe a cold. I think it's like a little cold.
Oh,
Yeah, the weather change is just.
yeah. But you don't have allergies.
No, I'm not allergic. I don't have any allergy, thanks God. Yeah,
No?
that's good.
Wow.
Yeah.
For me, it's horrible. The allergies are killing me.
Oh, no way. Especially in spring, right?
Yeah. Whenever
Oh,
it's
no, poor.
horrible. You know what
No,
is anaphylaxis?
what is that?
Anaphylaxis.
I don't have any idea.
No, anaphylaxis is the worst allergy you can have. Is when your throat just close and you can breathe. So that can cause a heart attack. Yeah,
What?
and it's horrible. So 3 years ago, I was in Turkey when I just finished dinner, and I just drink the soy milk.
Yeah.
I finished drinking the soy milk, and I just sneezed like 2 times, and I was like, you stuffing nose, I can breathe, and I like
Uh-huh.
but it's no, it's no phlegm, it's no mucus. So I say I can breathe, I don't feel like this is normal. So that was the first time, and I just freaked out, and I like, oh my God, what is wrong with me? I don't feel like, immediately I don't feel good. And I say, this is not normal. Your body, you feel like nothing is going, good. So I started having the itching in my hands and my feet, and I like, but like a crazy, I want to cut it off. That was crazy. I get inflammation, my nose, my head, all like deforming, horrible, red, and I say, oh my God, I have a allergy reaction, but really bad. So I just take a shower. That was like 8:30 p.m. So I just put my kids in bed, and I say goodbye. I'm just going to the hospital, and my boy just made my son. He's just made laughing at me, and he's like, "Mom, you are talking like a robot," because my
Like what?
like a robot. So,
Oh,
and I say, why? So yeah, because my throat is starting getting close, so I can talk. When you are losing your voice. So I was like, like that. So that is why he's laughing. And I say, yeah, I don't feel good, so I'm going to the hospital. I just, thanks to God, we have a emergency room close to our house. So I just dry. And the doctor said to me, "You are crazy. You can have a heart attack. You can do that. Never again." And I like, I don't know. This is the first time. I
Wow.
don't know what is going on with me. So they just have to put me the shot immediately into my vein, and I have to spend like 3 hours with oxygen. And I like, what is happening? This is the first time, and it's like, you have anaphylaxis. That is the worst allergy people can have. And I like, wow. I never suffer, in Colombia about any allergy. I think in Colombia the people doesn't know what is allergies.
Yeah.
That is this is new for me. I don't know that. So for now, I have to carry the shots, agujas, for any. If I can have again the reaction, I just need to inject them by myself in my leg and call the emergency, the 911, and go to the hospital. That is
Wow.
is is really scary. So that's horrible.
So that is so. Sorry, I just changed
It's
it
okay.
to Spanish. Get it? Yeah. So it is like being having an allergy for soy milk,
No,
right?
no. They say that anaphylaxis can caused by food, any kind, but I don't eat anything different at night. So they test me, they have the test on your skin, but the soy milk I have allergy, but little, so it's nothing, it's nothing for be like I have the horrible reaction. So
So what was that about?
they don't know now. I just be here like for 8 months. So my allergy doctor, he told me, hey, you had to be here at least 1 year and a half, 16 months before I can test in you. And I have to, be uh, just put a lot of, different kind of food like trim and all the different, because anaphylaxis is by food. And I say, I don't know. I just eat arepa. I don't know. The arepa can cause me that. Let's say I just eat it for all my whole life. So the only difference was the soy milk, but they say no. So that is, it's crazy. I is scared, and I say, I don't know what that caused me.
Yeah,
That's
but that's
crazy.
pretty important that you will know because otherwise,
Yeah,
you could die.
yeah, yeah. That is crazy. So for now I had to be careful, and now they are, yeah, here they are. Now I have a really bad allergy, like a sinusitis, but really bad. I feel like my brain is, it's horrible. And
Yeah, like a
it's like,
headache.
no, but it's like it's born, like a burning inside your head. It's horrible. Como te quema, ardor,
Yeah.
burning.
Oh,
It's horrible. And I just say to the doctor, I get desperate, I just want to cut my head. So you have to
wow.
help me. He's like, yeah, you have really bad allergies. Your nose inside is really, red, and wow, it's really bad. So
Wow.
they have to put me shot. I'm just taking pills, but he's saying, no, you have to stop that. I'm going to put cortisone, and that is going to help you. And I feel, yeah, much better. 3 days later.
Okay. Yeah, hope you get
Pero
better
poquito.
soon
So
from
I
your
hope so.
allergy.
You never have that here, because I started having allergies here in South Carolina. I never had that before in Colombia.
Yeah, that happened the same to my host mom here, Amy. She didn't ever have allergies there in Georgia, and then when she moved to Oklahoma, she started to have allergies. Yeah, that's I don't know. It's maybe something in the air. I don't know. I don't
No,
know.
it's the just the plants, the vegetation is different.
Probably.
No,
Yeah.
my son is the same. He has a lot of allergies to everything, all
Wow.
kinds of pollens. He has allergy reactions.
Wow, poor guy.
Yeah, and I say you have to live in a balloon, because here everywhere you have trees and flowers, and I don't know you are going to survive, because he has
Yeah.
allergy to everything, to grass, to pollen, to flower, every kind of pollen you can imagine. So just
Yeah, so you will live there
yeah,
together in the world there.
yeah. It's
Okay.
horrible.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Rosemary.
Oh my god. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's been pretty nice and good that you attend to my class, and I really appreciate it that you understood.
You have to
Yeah,
feel better, so recover.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, poor.
Yeah, so it is really nice to hear about you, and
Mhm.
I think everything that you say is so interesting, and
Yeah,
I feel really I relate a lot uh, with the things that you say because we are in the same country and we have like some things that
yeah,
are alike, you know.
yeah.
So thank you so much for attending to this class, and just everything that you need, just write down in the chat and I will be attentive, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Okay.
Thanks to you. Get rest. Go to
Thank
bed.
you.
Okay. Have a good
Thank
night.
you.
Thank
You
you.
too. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Bye bye.